Security situation within Lagos and Ogun states under the oversight of the Assistant Inspector General of Police, Kayode Aderanti, comes under review. The crime inventory on armed robbery, kidnapping and other underworld activities in these two strategic zones makes it a worrisome tale of two cities. But AIG Aderanti says the statistics on crime within the zones are declining. How would he explain reports on border areas and under bridges being described as crime hotspots? It's question time. Welcome to the program. I'm Benga Ashiru. You may also join in this conversation by sending us a comment on our various social media platforms showing on your screen. In a bid to put into perspective the state of security in Lagos and Ogun environs, we took our findings to the zonal headquarters of the Nigerian Police Zone 2. We met with the AIG in charge, Mr. Kayode Aderanti. It says a zonal security formation is working round the clock to ensure a zero-level crime rate within the zones.
Since I came on board, I came on board towards the end of October and November last year, and we've taken stock of the crime rate, and we've been able to map out strategy to reduce all these incidences.
Let's start by specifics, looking at the kidnapping as a crime now within your zonal command. What's the anti-kidnapping unit doing to curb this menace?
Yeah, they've been very, very effective. If you look at the figure, it has not been too exponential, it has not been too high. In October, from the record I have, we had about 4. Then we had a slight increase in November to about 11, that's the case of kidnapping. And we believe kidnapping is one of the new trends, in crime mapping. People are trying to move away from armed robbery to kidnapping because they believe that's the easiest way to go to actually get some money. But we just thought that because of the coming Christmas then and the New Year and the need for people with very low heart to actually get some money, cheap money. But we've been able to be on top of it. You're aware that we have a kidnapping unit here within the zone, and within all the commands, we have units that handle all sorts of vicious crime. But it's troubling, and we're aware of that, and we are doing a great deal to curb it.
Let's come to the anti-kidnapping unit within your zonal command. We've seen cases in the past where, when it comes to high-level kidnapping, that your zonal command had to rely on special intervention from the force headquarters. One is wondering if it's possible to have a standby force, because that, in terms of making emergency response, that would cover more mileage than waiting for a special intervention.
Yeah, aside from the anti-kidnapping unit that I have within the zone, I also have what is known as the Zonal Intervention Squad, which covers the 2 states, that is Lagos and Ogun State. This unit is very, very robust, and through them we've been able to stop a lot of kidnapping cases. So this unit have been so strong in the way they go about, reducing this kind of kidnapping, this net of kidnapping. And what we just need to do is to strengthen them to do more, and to strengthen our anti-kidnapping unit to do more. In doing this, we partner with the force headquarters. Partner with the force headquarters, who have the overriding kind of they have overriding kind of resources to do more than we can do. But we work together with everybody, with the DSS, with all my commands, so we're on top of it.
Let's look at some hotspots within your zonal command. That's Ikorodu, Ogijo, and Arepo. What are you doing about crimes within these zones?
You're right. And what I'm doing now is to move a team from the Zonal Intervention Squad to Ikorodu. And that we're taking off in the next couple of weeks. We've got a structure, and we're equipping that structure in Ikorodu, at least to give support to all the structure that we have on the ground, because the Lagos State Police Command is on ground, we have the military on ground, we have the Navy on ground. So what we just need is to work together with them based on sound intelligence to ensure that we cover all those creek areas.
I'm sure the name Bado rings a bell. So how much of briefing have you gotten about this notorious gang in Ikorodu axis?
Ikorodu axis has been a kind of problematic of late. And you are aware, because of the peculiar nature of Ikorodu, surrounded by creeks and the proximity to Ogun State and other states in the south. So this has allowed most of these miscreants, ingress into Lagos area. So what we are doing is just to make sure that we put them on the offensive, being very proactive in our intelligence gathering and being able to expose these people the way they are. But we've been able to contain them, and I will continue to do that.
From your investigation, what are your findings on this notorious gang?
Well, we just believe, like I told you earlier on, that because of the proximity of Ikorodu axis to the creeks, proximity to other states, surrounding states, they just believe the easiest way for them to access Lagos, cheaply, let me put that word cheaply, without being actually caught, is to come in through the creeks. And because of the porous nature of this area, most times they do find it easy to get in. But of late, like I was discussing with the Commissioner of Police, 2 gunboats have just been deployed to that area last week to complement what is already on the ground. So with the support that we're having from force headquarters, coupled with what we have from the state government, and with the increased and enhanced intelligence gathering from our intelligence bureau, we've been able to put things in place.
Now, like you've said, that most of these crimes are perpetrated in the creeks. How trained is the Nigerian police to tackle creek-related crimes?
Yeah, let me just give you just a vivid example. Like the Zonal Intervention Squad, maybe one of these days we can find a way of visiting their base. We're able to set up a training, kind of facility in that can handle all form of crime. So our people are very well trained. And what we are doing at the zonal headquarters in this first quarter is to organize a very a training kind of program that will cover all facets of all the crimes that are being faced within the zone. And I believe this training program will start maybe next month here at the zonal headquarters, which will entail involving all the different cadres of our men, both from other ranks, inspectors and officers. And with this, we believe that we'll be able to move forward in letting them be, fully equipped to face all the challenges that is facing us.